Hey, this is Mr. Ward, and I'm going to talk about exit ticket 20.1. And here we have 60,000 divided by, oh my goodness, what is that? 0.000000003. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 decimal places. So that's 60,000 divided by 3 billionths. Okay, so let's work this out. So, well, the easy thing to do is just start with 6 divided by 3. So you know that you've got a 2, 6 divided by 3 in there. And we started with 4 zeros, so that's in the 10,000ths place, but we're going to divide that into pieces that are smaller than 1. So that means we're going to be making this bigger. So let's figure out how many places. If this were just 60,000 divided by 3, it would just be 20,000. But this is 60,000 divided by something that is a billion times smaller than 3. So that means this needs to be a billion times larger. So we're going to put a billion worth of place value on here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And there you have our new number. Okay, that is 20 trillion, thousand, million, billion, trillion. And that is 2 followed by 13 zeros. Cool. Well, what about this expression? Can we do it without a calculator? Well, we can. And here's the trick. Separate these numbers from these numbers and do the calculation separately and then put it back together. So we can very easily do 6 divided by 3. Hey, that's the same thing we did up there. And then we multiply that, because these are being multiplied, by 10 to the 4th over 10 to the negative 9th. And I didn't put parentheses around that. I hope you'll understand that whole negative 9 is there. So 6 over 3 is just 2. And then 10, and we'll put our multiplication in there. 10 to the 4th divided by 10 to the negative 9th is the same as 10 to the, now I'm going to put parentheses, 4 minus negative 9. And that's 4 minus negative 9 is 13. So that's 2 times 10. We put it all back together. 2 times 10 to the 13th power. And 10 to the 13th power is 10 trillion. Oh, look at that. 20 trillion. This is 2 times 10 trillion. That's the same thing. All right, let's check this one out. We're going to do the same thing. We take the 6 and the 3, and we do that division separately. 6 divided by 3. And then we do 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the negative 5th. So 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the negative 5th. Okay, and we can simplify that. 6 over 3 is still just 2. And then 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the negative 5th is going to be 10 to the 8 minus negative 5. 8 minus negative 5 is also 13. So we now have, again, 2 times 10 to the 13th power, which is the same as 20 trillion, because 10 to the 13th is 1 trillion. 10 trillion, I'm sorry, that's 10 trillion. So do we notice any patterns in these expressions? It looks like I have an edit to do here, but that's okay. I'll take care of that. They all equal the same thing. They are all ways to express the same relationship of powers of 10. Here we've got, this is 600 million. This, okay, let me go back up a little bit. So this is 600 million. And that is 10 to the negative 5th, which is 1/100,000th. And this is 10,000th. Now we're dividing that by 1 billionth. So either one of these actually leads to the same answer, 10 trillion. Okay, so we've got 4 factors of 10, and then we're going to divide 10 divided by 10 to the fourth by 10 to the negative ninth. What that ends up doing is expanding this by 9 factors of 10. All right, I hope this has helped. Same thing here. This expands as 10 to the 8th by 5 more factors of 10. I hope this